American Idol 2025 recap. Top 14 perform. Top 12 revealed videos. American Idol 2025 recap. We're live blogging the top 14 Rock and Roll Hall of Fame performances. Top 12 revealed. American Idol Season 23 continues as the top 14 contestants perform songs by Rock and Roll Hall of Fame members. Rock Hall member James Taylor mentors the contestants. Plus, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame inductees will be revealed live. American Idol will go live coast to coast for the first time this season. In other words, the show will air live like an awards show simultaneously in all time zones. Fans can vote for their favorites in real time, but act fast. The top 12 will be revealed at the end of the episode. Judges Lionel Richie, Carrie, Underwood, and Bryan are on the panel. Ryan Seacrest hosts. How to vote. Viewers can cast their votes at idolvote.app.com, the American Idol official phone app, or via text message. Text the contestant's number to 21,523. Voting begins at the beginning of the broadcast. Fans can submit up to 10 votes for each contestant per voting method for a total of 30 votes for each contestant. More at Voting Fact. The show opens with Carrie Underwood performing Alone by Heart, a showstopper from her American Idol days. It was the performance that showed Carrie could truly sing anything and pretty much sealed the deal on her win. Then Carrie comes out dressed as Axl Rose from Guns N' Roses, bandana and all. Philow, with a little help from my friends, the Beatles. James Taylor helps Philow refine his performance. Stop shouting, Philow. James recalled his start with the Beatles' Apple Records. Philow performs the shouty Joe Cocker version as he works the stage and interacts with the audience. Philow shows a different side of his personality. Up until now, he's performed R&B classics and big diva-type numbers. He could use more refinement still, but he did put his whole body into that, in a spirit of Cocker. Lionel says, "That is a smackdown killer." Carrie says, "You are giving more entertainment value." Luke says, "I can't say anything bad about that. That was amazing. Right song for the kind of singer you are." Text 17 to 21,523. Maddie Prout, "Piece of My Heart" by Janis Joplin. Her stepmother suggested the song to her. James suggested that she recite the lyrics. He notes that a woman usually sings the song, not a teenager. The thing is, Rock Hall artists are all legends. It's not a night where a singer can pick a contemporary song. Having said that, Maddie has the rasp and sturdy voice for the song, but she lacks the desperation of the original. James may be onto something. The song is too big for a young woman. Carrie calls it a great song choice. You gotta find your sass. Exactly. The song lacked urgency. Luke says, more digging in. Lionel says, if you just lean in, take that advice. Your delivery was wonderful. Text 22 to 21,523. John Foster, Jailhouse Rock by Elvis Presley. John does not want to be an Elvis impersonator. James gives John some guitar tips. The young singer gives the classic a big country twang. He wisely does not cheese it up, but he allows himself to move around the stage and interact with the guitar player. He gives the vocal a few twists here and there and manages to make the song his own, hard to do with this particular tune. Luke is very proud of John. It was very comfortable watching you. Lionel says, you were so comfortable and what made it so believable. Carrie says, that was such a great song choice. She compares him to Dwight Yoakam. John's mother is a huge Elvis fan. Her sister's name is Presley. Text 13 to 21,523. Desmond Roberts, Jesus is Loved by the Commodores. Desmond realizes singing a Lionel song is a risk, but he's also exciting. His dad taught him the song years ago. Desmond is back at the piano to deliver a heartfelt ode to his father. He's a little weak in falsetto voice. He should probably avoid this. But the song comes alive when he grabs the mic to sing the chorus. He wails a few ad-libs to finish the song. Not his best, but still solid. Lionel says, you found some octaves I didn't sing. You tried to take my song. You did so well. Carrie says. You knew when the energy needed to kick in. Luke says, Lionel didn't sing it like that. You have a dynamic voice, but remember to edit. He notes Desmond's pitchy moments. Text 14 to 21,523. Ryan reveals the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame inductees. Jamal Roberts shouts Pete's 1 and 2 by the Isley Brothers. His daughters will be in the audience. James calls Jamal a born singer and entertainer. He suggests that Jamal lead the audience in a call and response. Good Lord, Jamal is like the second coming of James Brown. He takes the stage with confidence. He's the consummate singer and entertainer. Really, the best combo of those two things remaining on the show. He never fails to bring it home. So fun. Carrie says, that was really great. Perfect song choice. Luke calls the performance smart, and you just knock it out of the park every week. Lionel says, that was so professional. You are so good. Ryan brings out Jamal's young daughters. Aw. Luke jokes that Ryan looks ready for that mean fatherhood. Know anybody? Ryan jokes back. Text 12 to 21,523. Amanda Bise. I can't help it. Michael Jackson. Amanda's father was in a band. It's her connection to music. The song is jazzy and she'll be scatting in the song. James suggests she keep her eyes open, especially during the scats. This is a good change of pace for Amanda. Singing jazz separates her from the other R&B singers in the group. Jazz is her thing. I actually like the way she changed up Defying Gravity. To please the crowd. Hopefully she won't get stuck in a Mariah/Whitney rut. Luke says, great job. Went to another level. Crushed it. Lionel says, Michael couldn't sing like that either. Carrie calls it incredible. Dad is in the audience. Text 24 to 21,523. Canon James Hill. Mary Don't You Weep by Aretha Franklin. How can I church up a rock song? Canon asked himself. There are all sorts of artists in the Rock Hall. James suggests Canon make more eye contact. Find his family in the audience, he says. Canon seems afraid to step out of his gospel box. At some point, when themes become more specific, he'll have to do that. In the meantime, this Aretha song is the perfect choice for him. Yep, he's taking us to church once again. Lionel says Aretha didn't sing like that either. It was unbelievable. Carrie says, vocal spot on. I think you cheated the system. She wants him to do something unexpected eventually. He seems unsure. Luke agrees. She and Canon have been teaching each other how to do accents. Text 16 to 21,523. Josh King. The Longest Time by Billy Joel. Song spoilers.